down to the point where he can't give you 100% of what he is now, you have no chance really of making a deep playoff run. Even though chemistry is important and they have been two ball dominant guys, I do think you have a better chance of making a playoff run or deep playoff run even if they don't really haven't played a lot together. If LeBron is at 100% at this age and Luka's 100%, they're two highly intelligent guys. LeBron has gotten a lot better at playing off the ball. I think they would be able to figure it out enough to be a very dangerous team that you don't want to see. So there's no question to me it's about rest.
Initially, I thought rest, and I even was thinking, you know what, it has to be rest, but that's only exclusively to one player and one individual, and that's LeBron James.
Yeah,
and so this is why I'm saying chemistry. It has to be the chemistry because this is everyone is involved as it pertains to chemistry. With LeBron off the court and him resting, the chemistry still needs to be established.
Okay, I agree with that.
Everyone
with Luka,
else.
Yes,
because Austin Reeves, who's bringing the ball up the court, he's now going to have to play off the ball if they want the version of Luka that they're excited about in LA and they're thinking that they're going to get to support LeBron James. With LeBron on the court, the chemistry is going to be there if he's there and he's able to establish that. If he's off the court resting, I know we think LeBron can just come in and just fill the void and just play alongside of whoever's on the court. But if it's not just offensively, defensively, the guys have to see, okay, LeBron typically plays a guy who's not going to be as much as an offensive threat. So does Luka.
Right.
So who's going to do that?
There's
going to, but there's so many more moving pieces as it pertains to why the chemistry is much more important than the rest. I get it. We're talking about a 40-year-old guy. I just trust LeBron to be at his best.
And I trust LeBron to figure out the chemistry.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's here's the old guys in the league and the minutes they've played. And so everybody again, so LeBron of all the old guys has played the most minutes and he's the oldest of the old guys. And Brew's point that if he goes into these playoffs at 80%, they're drawing dead, is why I agree with you. I want Luka playing as much as possible.
Absolutely.
I want Luka getting chemistry with Rui, and he's played with Dorian before, but Vanderbilt and Austin Reeves, all of that, and trust LeBron's basketball brain to be able to take every game he doesn't play in as intense film study. There's another piece of this that I think makes rest even more important, and it's something I'm surprised more people haven't talked about. Maybe they will once the games start being played. Brew, I think LeBron's going to end up playing a lot of center. I think that the Lakers are going, Alex Len is going to be a spot player. People are talking about them trying to get Bismack beyond, but and Jackson Hayes is what he is. Their most potent lineup will be a small ball five, and with LeBron playing that small ball five center, Rui maybe playing a little. And the reason I bring that up is Anthony Davis didn't like playing center because of how exhausting it was on that end of the court. You saw LeBron a bit in the series against the Nuggets in the fourth quarters. He would be guarding Jokic and playing it. I think they're going to ask him to do that, which is an outrageous ask for a guy at age 40, but it's the roster they have where, I don't know if you disagree with the basketball piece of that. I just think because of that, he is going to need to be as fresh as possible come the playoffs, because I think they're going to be asking him to do something he hasn't really done much in his basketball life, which is play a lot of the five position for a team that has a real championship.
No, look, I think he should play some center for them, a good amount, because he'll kill centers offensively. Defensively, I don't want him kind of battling up with Jokic, and I probably would put Rui on him. I would let LeBron, not guard the bigger centers that'll pound you in down low, but I think they'll be highly effective with LeBron at center, because he can score on anybody inside, and he'll take them outside and hit threes and stuff. So I agree that can be effective for him.
All right, let's go to the dunk contest real quick. Mac McClung's three-peat was evidently quite inspiring, so much so he's got some big names ready to enter next year's event. Saw Aaron Gordon there. He tweeted, "I still got some. And then Zach Levine said, thinking I might have to again. Thinking I might have to again. Pardon me. Greg, are you starting to believe this could happen?
I am. And the fact that even Ja Morant kind of got in on it a little bit.
Ja started it.
I know. Yeah. I would have loved for them to kind of do what Rachel Nichols did to everybody with the one-on-one and be like, Ja, are you locking in? But the fact that they're talking about it, like, you don't really talk about something, especially on social media. It's like once you start putting it out there on social media, you kind of have to do it. And I think with Aaron Gordon saying this, Zach Levine, they want to run it back. If they are able to do this and bring the dunk contest back, viewership, everybody will start to get more excited.
Do you think those guys still have that in them? Is my only question.
So it doesn't matter if they do or don't. The fact that they're having this discussion and they've won it. And we've seen what the dunk contest looks like. And if they can pull somebody else in like Ja, who then can possibly pull in a guy like Zion Williamson if he's healthy, like it's like dunk contest is back alive and thriving.
Well, I agree that it doesn't matter for the excitement of the contest. But if I'm Aaron Gordon or Zach Levine, I want to make sure I still have this.
Because
to me,
those were
honestly,
legendary
they're slam dunk contest legends. Both they were fantastic, and they're only 29. Dr. J got in it at 34. Now he lost, but like if they still can do some nasty stuff, then yeah, they should get into it. But I don't want them going out there and not being as good at it and losing to essentially a G League player. So if they're great, if Ja, I want Ant in it too.
I was going to say,
if
Ant's got the confidence he seems to have talking to President Obama, he should have the confidence to do the dunk contest. Like he just, but I also wanted to, because I know there is this narrative that the stars don't do the dunk contest anymore. Some people blame LeBron for it, because he never did it. Dunk contest died 20 years ago. I said this and you agreed with me, and I just want to show the audience. The dunk contest has always been cyclical.
Yeah.
The 80s had an unbelievable run in the late 80s.
It just started.
It started. And Neek and MJ. I think people have memory hold what the 1990s dunk contests were, because Vince in 2000 was legendary. Here's the winners. D. Brown pretended to cover his eyes and won.
Yep.
But that was kind of nice back then.
There was a Harold Miner era.
Yes.
And people would be like,
Jordan.
Kobe was in it. That was Kobe as a rookie.
I
like
remember
Kobe was not he was a popular player, but it wasn't like one of the best players in the league.
Brent Barry went from the foul line.
Right, nice. I understand. It was nice, but these aren't superstar players, is the point I'm making.
But you had some in it that lost. To these guys.
Correct. And then you're going to be like, wait, what happened in 1998? They just flat didn't hold it. Like, there's like, we're not having it this year. And then 99 was a lockout, so you couldn't hold it. But the 90s were not exactly like the golden era of the dunk contest. There were some nice moments that we remember, but it was really Vince in 2000 that was the stop the world performance.
Right.
And then, I'll be honest, I only really, between Vince and then these guys, the Levine-Gordon, kind of duel, the only dunk contest that I really have super fond memories of is the Dwight Howard one. And I don't remember what year it was. I just remember watching it. But, like, it's always been ebbs and flows. There was I remember a period of time people were really mad when they made it to where it was limitless misses, and it felt like the guys
Nate
kept
Robinson,
trying.
I think, missed 19 straight. And he won.
And so I just say that because right now it's very popular to just kind of, dump on everything NBA All-Star related. The dunk contest has to organically come back.
Honestly, though, I agree with what you said. But without McClung, and Stephon Castle was pretty good. But if you look at these last 3 years without McClung, it was arguably the worst it's been.
Hands down.
Like these were terrible.